Hi, and welcome to Medaska Monster Month. As always, I'm Rob Medaska, and as always, I'm joined to my left by
Robert Medaska III.
All right, we're here to bring you all the monster horror for April 2018. All right, anything that's going to be on TV, horror conventions coming up, anything that you could look for in the world of horror for April 2018. So we normally start with Svengoolie, so we'll start with Svengoolie. All right. Again, Svengoolie on 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on MeTV. Check your local stations for the channel near you. Is that good?
Yeah.
All right. Don't talk so loud. Okay. That being said, all right, me making an ass of myself is normal. Let's go through. April 7th, Dinosaurus. I believe Fred and Wilma were in that. Dinosaurus, April 7th. April 14th, Abbott and Costello Go to Mars. All right, a little A and C. Abbott and Costello Go to Mars. April 21st, as Rob unzippers his sweatshirt, have Rocket Will Travel. Three Stooges. Sweetly. Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. And finally, April 28th, Mr. Sardonicus. All right, so let's cover it. We'll start a Dinosaurus, a new episode. Dinosaurus going to IMDb, which we normally do. All right, 1960. Was made in 1960. It says after undersea explosions near a Caribbean island, prehistoric creatures are unleashed on the unsuspecting population. All right, freed from his watery tomb as well as a friendly Neanderthal. All right, we go in and we find out that a man proceeds to befriend a local orphan boy. The boy, the Neanderthal, and the irritated dinosaur make an interesting, dramatic climax. All right, so that's Dinosaurus, 1960. Little prolonged narrative there. Director Irwin S. Yeworth Jr. All right, it stars. Let's see who it stars. Ward Ramsey, Paul Lukather, Christina Hansen, Alan Roberts, and Fred Engelberg. Your thoughts on Dinosaurs? I've never seen it. Have you ever seen it?
No.
All right, we've never seen it. It's a new Svengoolie for April 7th. What do you think? How does it sound?
It sounds like there's going to be a lot of fighting and a lot of dinosaurs in this.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, it sounds a little goofy, though, with a Neanderthal and a guy and a kid and dinosaurs. Sounds a little wacky. All right, if you're looking at the art, take a look at the art. Again, we're on IMDb. It looks a little crazy as far as just the way it's set up. It looks like puppetish. But, I don't know. We'll check it out, all right? We'll see how it is. All right, and that is April 7th on Svengoolie, Dinosaurus, 1960. Moving right along to the next title, April 14th, 1 week later, Abbott and Costello Go to Mars, 1953. All right, the end of Abbott and Costello, as we basically know it. Lester and Orville accidentally launch a rocket, which is supposed to fly to Mars. Instead, it goes to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. And you could just imagine the mayhem that follows from that. Abbott Costello, directed by Charles Lamont. Okay, starring, obviously, Abbott and Costello. Mary Blanchard, Robert Page, Horace McMahon, Martha Heyer. All right, just some of the people. Anita Ekberg, actually, in there, who left us not too long ago, and I don't think for Mars. Abbott and Costello Go to Mars. Have you seen it?
No.
That's one of the Abbott and Costellos you haven't seen, right?
No.
All right. So again, it's not exactly a horror movie, but it's Abbott and Costello. It's on Svengoolie on April 14th. It'll be new for you. I've seen it before. It's okay. It's not one of their better vehicles, no pun intended. But it's towards the end of their career. They finished up with Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, and then they did an independent movie, Dance with Me, Henry. And this was like 1954, 55, and the end was over there. So they're at the end of their road. Abbott and Costello, you haven't seen Go to Mars, but what do you think of Abbott and Costello? Give the people at home your impression of Abbott and Costello as far as what you think. Do you like them, not like them, fans? What do you think?
I'm a huge fan of Abbott and Costello.
Why? Move your hand away from your mouth. Maybe somebody can hear you. Why? And talk to them, not me. I know you. I see you every day.
I'm a fan because Costello is always goofy, and when Abbott bullies Costello, it's just really funny.
So, you like when he slaps him around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm violent. Don't blame me.
All right.
Like my father.
And your brother. All right. So it runs in the blood, right? It's in the blood. All right. All right. That's April 14th. Abbott Costello, Go to Mars. April 21st. Have Rocket Will Travel. Have Rocket Will Travel. That is a Three Stooges one. Three Stooges one. I accidentally knocked it out. Let me look it up real quick. What do you think of the Three Stooges?
The Three Stooges are just amazing. I
Why?
can't even explain. Because they bully each other more than Abbott and Costello. But at the same time, they make it really funny. Not like mean.
Not mean-spirited, just goofiness?
Yeah.
All right, Have Rocket Will Travel. I've brought it back up. 1959. The Three Stooges are cleaners at a spaceport when they accidentally take off and land on Venus. Hey, at least it's on Mars. All right. The boys encounter a talking unicorn, a giant fire-breathing tarantula, and an alien computer that creates 3 evil duplicates of the Stooges. If 3 wasn't enough, 6 makes it even more crazy. All right. Directed by David Lowell Rich. Stars Larry, all right, Moe, and Joe DeRita. All right. I don't think you've ever seen Joe DeRita. You've seen Shemp and you've seen Curly. You've seen Joe DeRita?
Yeah.
Where?
In one of the Three Stooges movies.
Really? All right. This is like a comeback movie for them. And I know for a fact Joe DeRita is a big fan of Doritos. That wasn't good? I apologize. Sincerely. You all right?
That was good.
That was pretty good, right? All right. Robert Colbert, Annalisa, the lady with 2 names. These are just some of the stars, all right, that are in there of the movie. Have Rocket Will Travel, 1959, Three Stooges. You're looking forward to that? Obviously, you're a big Stooge fan.
Yes.
All right. Even though it's not a horror movie, that's okay with you?
I don't care.
You just love the Stooges, right?
Yes.
We went to the Stooges recently in Film Forum, all right? Again, if you're in New York, you get a chance, go to the Film Forum. Wasn't it cool?
Yes.
Sold out. We went to Stooge Mania. It was completely sold out. It was good. We had standing room only, basically. They had to kick them away from the door, and I ain't even kidding. We barely got in. They had to put folding chairs behind us, and we were in the last row. So it was sold out. So there still is a huge, huge market for the Stooges. That was part of Film Forum Junior. Again, they're on Houston Street, West Houston, down in the Village. If you get a shot, go down there and check it out. It's the Film Forum. But that is April 21st. Have Rocket Will Travel, a new episode. Another new episode on April 28th. Mr. Sardonicus. All right, Mr. Sardonicus, 1961. A search for a winning lottery ticket. Isn't everybody searching for that? In his dead father's grave, so apparently he's got to get a shovel, causes Sardonicus' face to freeze in a horrible grimace until he forces a doctor to treat his affliction with even more disastrous results. Writer, William Castle. All right, so it's one of the Castle movies. Stars Ronald Lewis, Audrey Dalton, all right, Guy Rolfe, Oscar Hamilika. I just spit on you, I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, I pretended I did. Imagine that out there. So this is a new episode. This is very reminiscent of what you asked me before. We get Classic Monsters magazine, which is actually new from Great Britain. And on the sticker, you asked me who the guy was. Right? There was a guy with a smiling face.
Yeah.
Remember you asked me before?
Yeah.
All right, that's actually was Conrad Veidt. So I'm telling you that's his name. Remember, I couldn't think of it. Conrad Veidt. And the movie was The Man Who Laughs.
Oh.
All right, and that was from 1928.
Silent.
Okay, it was a silent movie, 1928, and this sounds very similar because his face is frozen in a grimace. So it is frozen; it doesn't change. All right, but again, a William Castle movie. He did all his movies, House on Haunted Hill, a lot of Vincent Price movies. Some of the things we've seen by Mr. Bob. You know, so you're looking forward to that?
Yes.
All right, Gravedigger looking for money. Does a lot of our relatives, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say that. All right, don't let them see this at home. All right, so again, April 7th, Dinosaurus. 14th, Abbott Costello Go to Mars. April 21st, Have Rocket Will Travel. April 28th, Mr. Sardonicus. Svengoolie, month of April, MeTV, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the Svengoolie schedule. Rob is going to go over a lot of the TCM horror that's going to be on in April. He's going to look at some of the lineup, give him some impressions, some things that stand out to him. And we're shooting this on the 6th of April. We're a little late. Again, some of us got to work, right? We got to earn a living. And that's him, not me. But it's the anniversary of Don Rickles' passing. First year, I'm very sad. I was a big Don Rickles fan. And we missed, 2 days ago, a triple feature. Michael Curtiz triple feature. What was it?
Dr. X, The Walking Dead, and Mystery of the Wax Museum.
Oh, huge ones. I love those. All right, I love the 2-strip Technicolor. That is awesome. I just like the way it's shot. Urban City Horror. These are some of the first to have Urban City Horror. Unlike, I guess the closest would be Phantom of the Opera or something like that in Paris. But all right, run us down the line on just some of the things that we'll see horror related for TCM in April.
On April 6th, today, Freaks, The Phantom of Paris.
Freaks is on today?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably missed it. We got to go see if we can see it. I love Freaks. What else?
Phantom of Paris, Night of the Strangler.
All right, just go through some of them, some of the things. No, some of the dates in April, some of the things that you like or like to see. There's some big horror things that are in.
What about other movies that we like?
Well, whatever. You pick whatever you think on there on the list.
Tomorrow, Things to Come, Little Tinker, and Tarzan's Secret Treasure.
Yeah, Tarzan.
Ooh.
You like Tarzan.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What else? And again, we're on the Classic Horror Film Board, and it lists all the stuff. Great, great place. Mr. Bob can be seen there all the time. Tom Weaver, who signed a book for you. All right? So, again, this guy gets all the breaks. All right? We're out today. He gets a lollipop. Unbelievable. All right, what are some of the other movies?
On April 12th,
Okay.
Gaslight, Night Must Fall, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Wow. Time Machine's on that same day.
And Dr. Dolittle.
What about the 16th? That is awesome.
On the 16th, Spooks Run Wild.
The Bowery Boys.
Dead Men Walk.
All right, you know who's in that?
Who?
Who was in Dracula? Who played Renfield? Dwight Fry. You got it. The Walking Dead.
The Body Snatcher.
Boris Karloff. The Mummy. All right, that's an awesome day. April 16th.
There's a few more movies.
Go ahead.
Isle of the Dead. The Mummy, which is Hammer Film. I don't even know. And that's all. That's it.
April 19th, Beach Party, Muscle Beach Party, Beach Blanket Bingo. Don Rickles is in a few of them. Again, I just mentioned him before. The irony. Looking at you, Don. You hockey puck. All right, what else? April 23rd, what do you see?
On April 23rd, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right. April 28th, there's a bunch of movies. What are they?
Early Bird and the Worm, Tarzan's Desert Mystery, Sinbad the Sailor.
And then finally on April 29th, a really big horror for me.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Oy. All right, so that's TCM for April. All right, just to look at some of the horror. I'll wrap up our segment by talking about some of the horror conventions and things that are coming up. All right, April 4th to the 8th. If you got a plane ticket, you can get down there. Rock Horror in Rio. All right, Film Festival in Rio. Also, next week, actually, it's for a week, April 5th to the 15th, International Horror and Sci-Fi Film Festival in Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona, April 19th to the 22nd, New Orleans, Overlook Film Festival. And April 28th, Salt City Horror Fest in Syracuse, New York. But the big one, okay, the big one for there is in Pasadena, April 13th through April 15th, next weekend in Pasadena, 300 East Green Street, Monster Palooza, 10th anniversary. On the site, you can see Bela Lugosi, all right? Looks like Boris Karloff there a little bit. Monster Palooza, so they'll be on there, all right? Some of the guests, a lot of current horror people will be at this show. Pam Grier is there. The dude from Slingbox, that guy, that real tall guy. A bunch of people. Pinhead is going to be there. Okay, Paul Sorvino. You kill me just for saying that. One of the Michael Westmore, one of the Westmore family. You know who Bud Westmore was? He replaced the makeup genius of all time. And who is that? Greatest makeup artist of all time.
Jack Pierce.
They need to hear it, not me.
Jack Pierce.
All right, Jack Pierce. He's part of the Westmore family. Corey Feldman, that is a horror. All right, so basically just a couple of Godzilla dudes. All right, bunch of Godzilla people. This is Godzilla. All right, so there'll be a bunch of people there, and again, that is Monster Palooza, April 13th to the 15th, Pasadena, California, LA. I love LA. Okay, and that pretty much wraps up the horror. Just basically what we're covering for April 2018. Svengoolie, what's on TCM, and basically some conventions that are going around. You're kind of smirking. Why?
Because you said 20,000.
20,018? Did I?
Yeah.
It's all right. I just had a liquid lunch, so it's all good. Up here, it made perfect sense. But on that note, I'll get back to my lunch. Medaska Monster Month, April 2018. Rob's having a ball. I hope you're having a ball. I'm going to be having a ball. So, for Rob Medaska, this has been
Robert Medaska III.
All right, and we'd like to sign off April 2018, apparently, for Medaska Monster Month. And again, you can find this always on Classic Movies.
And more.